Hi dear students, Santosh here, and today I am going to deliver the lecture on drawing of load bearing structures, and which is the part of building construction and design. And the contents of the lecture or a video are importance of all plans and drawings, various drawings and documents required for municipal sanction. हे लेक्चर अत्यंत महत्त्वाचे असून महानगरपालिकेसाठी घर बांधायला कोणती कागदपत्रे लागतात आणि कोणती कागदपत्रे तिथे सादर करायची असतात याबाबतचे हे लेक्चर आहे. कुठल्याही व्यक्तीला घर बांधणाऱ्या व्यक्तीला हे उपयुक्त असेच व्याख्यान आहे. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट द लेक्चर. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, व्हाट इज साइट प्लॅन? It is the plan showing proposed construction with reference to plot boundaries and adjacent roads. It is very important, which shows the plot boundaries and the adjacent roads. The proposed construction or built up area is shown by the hatching. It is drawn to the scale of 1:200. It shows the plot size, survey number of plot, adjacent road width, water line and drainage line, side margin, north direction, built up area, gate and benchmark. Color notation is used in the site plan. For example, existing work is shown by a black color, proposed work is shown in red color, work proposed to be demolition is yellow dotted, and plot boundaries thick black. So one must know what are the requirements of the site plan. थोडक्यात site plan हा साधारणतः या टाईपचा असतो. हे प्लॉटच्या बाउंड्रीज दाखवल्या जातात. नंतर जे स्ट्रक्चर बिल्टअप करायचं का प्रपोज साईट अशी दाखवली जाते. नंतर रोड दाखवला जातो. या रोडमधल्या वॉटर लाईन आणि ह्या दाखवल्या जातात. साईटचं गेट दाखवलं जातं. ॲडजस्टंट प्लॉट दाखवले जातात. आणि अशा प्लॅनला काय म्हणायचं? साईट प्लॅन. आणि याचं डिफरंट कलर कोड शेजारी दिलेलं आहे. गेल्या लेक्चरमध्ये आपण कव्हर केलं आहे. Then what is the importance of a site plan? It gives the idea of site, what is the plot size and what is size or shape of proposed building. It is helpful to calculate the plot area and plinth area. It gives the details of a side margins. It shows the adjacent road and road width also. With north direction, plot orientation can be decided. What is the orientation? Orientation is the technique to get the maximum benefits of sunlight or light with respect to north. That is the orientation. It gives the idea about the water and drainage line. It shows the adjacent plots also, survey number, plot number, and nearby permanent structure like temples, etc. So to get the exact idea of the site plan is very important. Then importance of opening of schedule or schedule of openings. Why schedule of opening is required? To check the opening area for ventilation, to know the type of opening proposed, that is D1, D2 or ventilator, etc. To give purchase order also, to give the details and number of opening or gates to the fabricator for billing purpose, to make the alteration in the type of openings if required. So schedule of opening means the detail of the openings proposed in a proposed building. That is the schedule of opening, and we can make the addition alterations also, or we can make the different sizes of doors and windows, and that sizes are important for the fabricator also and for construction also. What is the purpose of north direction? For orientation of a building, as discussed earlier, it helps in planning of various units and their placements with respect to aspect and prospect also, to keep the uniformity in drawing with common reference direction, and to avoid the discrepancies in understanding of drawing. So that is the importance of north direction. Then purpose of submission drawing. As discussed earlier, it is required for the submission to the competent authority to get the sanction from the competent authority before starting the actual work. That is the first purpose of submission drawing, to check whether the proposed construction is as per building bylaws or not, to decide the taxation of building by municipal authority. Without sanction of submission drawing, any construction, if constructed, is illegal. It is not legal construction, and to regularize the construction as per bylaws. Then purpose of working drawing. Working drawing means the drawing used for construction, to carry out the actual construction work, to get the better idea of the work, to know the sizes of the RCC sections and steel reinforcement, etc., to understand the exact nature of the work, to carry out the work as per design and drawing, and to check the work carried out and record measurements. So working drawing is important. Then construction notes. It is discussed in earlier lecture also. This include additional information about the structure which cannot be shown into the drawing. So these are the specifications which can't shown into the drawing. Then what are the purposes of construction notes? These includes the additional information about the structure which cannot be shown in the drawing. These are useful for better understanding of the drawing, to give the idea about any special work, to know the material finishes, thickness and proportions, means to know the specification, to avoid any confusions, and to provide the information about finishing work, especially like flooring, coloring, pointing, ornamental work such as a cornice, etc., which is difficult to show in the drawing. Then block diagram. It is a diagram in the form of block, square or rectangular, which encircles the built-up area. This diagram is drawn with same scale as that of site plan, means 1:200. Block diagram is drawn separately for each floor. For each floor there should be a separate block diagram. ही ब्लॉक डायग्राम आपण FSI काढण्यासाठी गेल्या लेक्चर मध्ये वापरलेली आहे. समजा या टाइपची आहे. ही समजा व्हॉइड किंवा ओपनिंग आहे आणि हे कन्स्ट्रक्शन आहे आणि ही जी डायग्राम आहे, समजा हा ब्लॉक 1 आहे, हा ब्लॉक 2 आहे, अशी डायग्राम जी आहे त्याला ब्लॉक डायग्राम म्हणायचं. एरिया स्टेटमेंट. एरिया स्टेटमेंट it is in the submission drawing. And what is the area statement? Area statement gives the plot area, built up area, carpet area, FSI allowed and FSI consumed. म्हणजे जे आपण एरियाज डिस्कस केले ते एरियाज सबमिशन ड्रॉइंग मध्ये दाखवलेले असतात अप्रूव्हलसाठी कॉम्पिटंट अथॉरिटीच्या, आणि त्यात प्लॉट एरिया, बिल्टअप एरिया, कार्पेट एरिया. आणि तुम्हाला माहित आहे FSI कसा काढला जातो, तर हा प्लॉट एरिया डिवायडेड बाय बिल्टअप एरिया आणि FSI कंझ्युम, म्हणजे FSI किती अलाउड आहे आणि किती कंझ्युम केला याचे डिटेल्स कळतात त्याच्यात. लोकेशन प्लॅन. इट इज द प्लॅन शोइंग द लोकेशन ऑफ द साइट विथ रेफरन्स टू ॲडजसंट बिल्डिंग or landmark like school, temple, market, etc. and connected roads. It is drawn without scale, that is not to scale, NTS not to scale. Location plan म्हणजे हे माझं साइट आहे, तर हे साइट कशी लोकेटेड आहे. समजा हा एक चौक आहे, या चौकाच्या ॲडजसंट आहे, या चौकाचं नाव द्यायचं. या चौकापासून हा छोटा रोड गेलाय, तर या रोडचं नाव द्यायचं. नंतर ही साइट आहे, या साइटचं नाव द्यायचं. इथं समजा पुढे एक चौक आहे, तर या चौकाचं पण न्यायचं. असा जो प्लॅन काढला जातो त्या प्लॅनला लोकेशन प्लॅन असं म्हणतात. मराठी त्याला समजुतीचा नकाशा सुद्धा म्हणतात बऱ्याच ठिकाणी. व्हॉट इज द इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ लोकेशन प्लॅन? इट गिव्स द आयडिया ऑफ अबाउट एक्झॅक्ट लोकेशन ऑफ द साइट. It gives the details of adjacent area and surrounding. It identifies the plot also, to check the accessibility of the site also, and to locate the plot with reference to some boundaries. So, to locate the plot, the location plan is important. The various drawings required for municipal sanctions are, this is very important. First drawing required is the site plan along with the block plan or a block diagram showing the plinth, outline and area statement. Then ground floor plan, first floor plan, plans of higher floors means second, third, etc. Basement floor plan, terrace plan and car parking plan. Elevation, sectional elevation passing through the staircase, WC, bath, etc. giving details up to foundation. Then schedule of doors and windows and grill work, etc. means schedule of opening. Schedule giving the notes for the type of construction, foundation, RCC work means the construction notes. The various documents required for municipal sanctions are, what are the different types of documents required for municipal authorities sanction, that is notice to execute the proposed work in the standard form, undertaking from the architect in the standard form, extract from property register stating the details regarding the owner and the land, means ownership documents, plan from city survey office showing boundaries of the plot and adjacent or adjoining survey numbers, certificate regarding to area of plot given by the corporation or town planning department. म्हणजेच एरिया किती आहे त्या प्लॉटचा ह्याचे सुद्धा डिटेल्स आणि जे इश्यू केलेले पाहिजे टाउन प्लॅनिंग डिपार्टमेंटनी, असे डॉक्युमेंट्स आपल्याला म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशनला घर बांधण्याच्या आधी सबमिट करावं लागतात. देन very important topic of discussion is the criteria for the proper selection of scale for various type of drawings. For submission drawing, it is 1 in 100. For multi-storied building, it may be reduced to 1 in 200. For working drawing, it is 1 in 50. For site plan, it is 1 in 200 up to 1 in 500. And for detailed drawing, it is 1 in 10, 1 in 20 or 1 in 50. The sizes of various standard papers, you know that, but I am again illustrating or elaborating that A0 is 841 by 1189 millimeter, A1 size is 594 multiplied by 841 millimeter, A3 size is 420 by 594 mm, and A4 size is 210 by 297 mm. म्हणजेच A0 साइज हा पेपरचा मोठा असतो, A1 त्यापेक्षा छोटा, A3 A2 त्यापेक्षा छोटे आणि A4 त्यापेक्षा छोटा असतो. हे साइजेस एखाद्याला माहित पाहिजे. So it's enough in this lecture, and till then, up to next lecture, till then, bye bye, see you, thanking you, and please contact my administrator for further details. Okay, bye.